Tired of touch controls? Get ready to take your mobile gaming to the next level. We're counting down the top 10 best Android game sequels you need to play with a controller in 2026. These upcoming titles are built for precision, built for speed, and built to give you that premium console-like experience right in the palm of your hand. We're talking about legendary franchises returning with full controller support from day one. Don't forget to smash that like button. 20 likes helps this channel massively. And subscribe so you never miss an update. Now, tell me in the comments, what game sequels are you hoping have full controller support in 2026? Let me know. Hit that notification bell, and let's get into the list.
Gamepad Gaming, here we go. New one place for the show. Android games with Patty.
Dead Effect 2. We have Dead Effect 2, the sequel that massively improves on everything. This is a full-fledged sci-fi horror FPS with RPG elements, set on a zombie-infested spaceship. While the original was solid, the sequel adds a deep loot system, character skill trees, and a surprisingly engaging story with voice acting. But the key feature for us? Full controller support, seamlessly integrated. Whether you're using a Bluetooth gamepad or a wired console controller, the mapping is intuitive. Triggers for shooting, sticks for movement, and aim. It makes navigating the dark corridors and blasting through hordes of enhanced zombies feel incredibly smooth and console-like. If you want a premium, campaign-driven shooter on Android that genuinely plays better with a controller, Dead Effect 2 is an outstanding choice. Slaughter the Lost Outpost. For fans of relentless, old-school arcade shooters, the sequel to Slaughter, the Lost Outpost. This game doubles down on everything that made the original a cult favorite. Non-stop hordes of mutants and monsters, a huge arsenal of explosive weapons, and a glorious over-the-top gore system. But the real upgrade for this sequel is its polished, full native controller support. The twin-stick controls are crisp and responsive, turning chaotic screen tapping into precise, console-like combat. Dodging, aiming special weapons, and mowing down waves just feels right with a gamepad in your hands. If you want a no-nonsense, adrenaline-pumping shooter that truly respects controller players, this is your hidden gem. Wall of Insanity 2. We've got the gloriously chaotic sequel, Wall of Insanity 2. This game takes the original's relentless wave-based survival and cranks everything to 11. More enemies, more explosive weapons, more sheer, screen-filling madness. And here's the key for us. This sequel fully embraces controller support. The twin-stick controls feel fantastic. Left stick to weave through bullet hell, right stick to aim and unleash your arsenal with precision. The triggers become an extension of your reflexes, making those frantic dodges and return shots feel incredibly responsive. It's the perfect way to experience this over-the-top action spectacle. If you want a controller-friendly shooter that's pure, unadulterated fun and chaos, Wall of Insanity 2 is an easy recommendation. Asphalt Legends, racing game. Asphalt 9, Legends takes everything you loved about the chaos of its predecessors, the insane speeds, the gravity-defying stunts, the destructible environments, and polishes it to a console-quality shine. And here's the key for us. Its controller support is flawless. The triggers for acceleration and braking, the analog sticks for precise steering, it transforms the game. It's no longer just a mobile tap fest. It's a genuine, thrilling racing experience that feels built for a controller. If you want the most visually spectacular, over-the-top arcade racer on Android that fully embraces gamepad play, Asphalt 9 is your sequel. Sky Gamblers Storm Raiders 2. This sequel takes the adrenaline-pumping, arcade-style dogfighting of the original and massively upgrades it for modern mobile hardware. Right away, the visual leap is stunning. With incredibly detailed plane models, expansive maps, and immersive weather effects that make every aerial duel feel cinematic. But the key upgrade for us is the deep, seamless controller support. It fully maps all flight controls, weapon systems, and camera views to your gamepad. This transforms the experience, giving you precise, analog control over your rolls, dives, and targeting that touch screens simply can't match. It feels like playing a premium console flight combat game, but in your hands. If you have a controller and a need for speed, this sequel is a must-download. Gunslugs 3. we have the glorious chaos of Gunslugs 3. This is the definition of a roguelite run-and-gun sequel done right. It takes the frantic pixel art action of the original games and cranks everything up to 11. We're talking massive, screen-filling bosses, an absurd arsenal of weapons, and even mech suits to pilot. The controller support here is absolutely essential. It turns the non-stop bullet hell madness from frantic tapping into precise, twin-stick warfare. You'll fluidly dodge, aim, and unleash special abilities without ever touching the screen. It's pure, unadulterated arcade action that feels perfectly built for a controller in your hands. If you want a sequel that doubles down on fun with flawless modern playability, Gunslugs 3 is a must-download. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. We're heading back to the Terror Toy Factory with Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. This sequel promises to be the biggest, most terrifying chapter yet, with new environments, deeper lore, and of course, horrifying new toys coming to life. And for this entry, controller support isn't just an afterthought. It's fully integrated and highly recommended. Navigating the expanded, claustrophobic environments, solving intricate puzzles, and those all-important panic sprints away from monsters feel incredibly intuitive and responsive with a gamepad. If you want the definitive, most immersive horror experience in the Playtime Company saga, grab your controller and get ready. Chapter 4 is shaping up to be a must-play. Hello Neighbor. We've got the tense, puzzle box horror of Hello Neighbor 2. This sequel fully evolves the concept. You're not just breaking into one quirky house. You're investigating an entire neighborhood where every resident, and the terrifying, learning AI of Mr. Peterson, is a potential threat. The addition of full controller support is a game-changer. It makes navigating the sandbox, manipulating complex physics puzzles, and making those panicked escapes feel incredibly intuitive and responsive. The precise analog movement is a huge advantage when you're trying to outsmart a neural network that's learning from your every move. A deep, creepy mystery that plays perfectly from your couch. Into the Dead 2. We're diving back into the horde with Into the Dead 2. This sequel perfected the endless runner shooter genre. It's not just about sprinting for your life anymore. You've got a gripping story to survive, multiple weapon classes to unlock, and terrifying special zombies around every corner. And here's the key upgrade: full controller support. This transforms the game. Triggers for firing, analog sticks for smooth movement, and aiming. It feels fantastic. It takes the experience from a mobile time passer to a legitimate, console-like action game you can play on your phone, tablet, or Android TV. A polished, intense, and now perfectly controllable zombie apocalypse. Rush Rally 3. We have a rally fan's dream. Rush Rally 3. This isn't just a mobile racing game. It's a console-quality rally sim that just happens to fit in your pocket. We're talking authentic physics, stunning dynamic weather, and over 72 stages of brutal off-road action. And here's the key. It has flawless, native controller support. Hooking up your Xbox or PlayStation controller transforms the experience completely. You get precise throttle and brake control, the tactile feedback for catching slides, and that immersive feeling you just can't get from touch screens. If you want the definitive portable rally experience with real hardware, Rush Rally 3 is an absolute must-play.